Nautique 200, 2024. So simulator here, or get it going. The home button, also all of these keys right here are on our dedicated toggle system. So these are all like your home keys and your quick keys. So they all correlate to all of these designs or symbols on your dash. So the sound system correlates to obviously sound system. Your home button or your rider function button, I'm sorry, is right on here, which then once you click that, brings up all of the selected events that we can choose from. The little gear wheel, that's actually your cruise control, or to set your zero off. So if you're running a course, you can actually adjust that. So you hit that on, and then you can actually adjust what you want it to be doing. So every rider is going to be a little differently. We'll go into that in a second. And then our home button brings you right back to the main screen. So you can do almost anything from this particular touch screen as well. So instead of having to do the quick keys or the toggle, so you can do anything right from your fingers. Sometimes it's just easier as we're starting, but it is really nice to have that system all set up here once you learn it. Then, so I'm actually going to go to my rider function here. I'm going to go to my slalom course. So right now we have it set at 24.9, so that you can see all the different things that you can actually do right from here as well. So I got my depth, fuel. Then once we have this set, so if you have a course already in mind, I'm actually going to hit the speed control. I'm going to hit on, and it is a little bit wavier than I anticipated it to be out here. I'm just going to get going into the direction. So once that is all lit up, your rider is ready. I'm just simulating a rider here. Get the tension on. They're going to give you the go. It's going to set your dedicated speed, just like normal. Again, it's a little on the windier side. I weigh 230 pounds, so it's going to be a little on the heavy too. And I have the throttle all the way pushed down, see nothing happens. So once you're there, once you hit that speed, it's gonna remain that. So you're running throttle off. Okay. And let the weight go by me. Then you can, again, do your fingertips, anything to that effect. Or I can hit my rider function again. And what do I want to do? I'm going to twist over to whatever screen I might want. So maybe I just want speed control. I'm not setting a course. I'm not doing anything. I can adjust this to however you want. So hit speed. I can adjust it with my toggle. I just hit my speed button here. And then I'm gonna go to, I only wanna be at 25 right now. Or I can hit it's on, it's ready to go. So on that, get set, right direction. percent. Back off we go. I'm gonna hit this. Let the wave go by me. Then sound system as well. So again, you can do anything with the volume right from your touch screen, or the touch screen or your toggle. Go back to the home button. So pull types, how fast do you want these to go? So these are something you're just going to play with and learn from that aspect. Then back to, I'm going to turn the volume off here. There we go. Then, so course selection. If you have them already in, I can have my saved courses. So depending on how far everything is spaced or to that effect, you're going to be able to adjust these or map your own. So what do you want it to do? You can actually go in and program all of this stuff yourself to whatever works great for the family. And so the dash itself, I get this a lot, is how do I read? So sometimes if you're really tall, the brow here actually covers your engine temp, your oil temp, your voltage, the RPM, and some of the features that you have full access to without having to click into a specific screen. So with that, it works just good, just checking everything out. Then as we scroll down to our next function, so now we got air temperature, water temperature, courtesy lights. I got my lights on. It's hard to see without everything on here, but heater fan, nice and toasty right now. I got those down here. I got a couple of them sitting in here. So when that rider is out of the water, have them come up. Maybe they're the next driver. Turn that off. It's a little warm today for that. Then here's actually pretty cool. It gives you where the locations of things are, like your 12 volt, your auxiliary, USB is for charging phones or whatever it might be. Location of your battery, which is right underneath our helm here. The drain system, which is right underneath our motor. Right down there, that brass handle. Everything looks great. I've already checked this before, so. So where are our ballast pumps? And then obviously we start over at the beginning. So then once I go here, I do have a map of where we're at. I can use my fingers to do it, or I can actually use just the simple toggle. Forget where maybe we're way over here and you don't know where you're at. You go ahead and hit the center, puts the boat right back in the middle. Enable the joystick. I can now zoom in and out with the joystick operation. So the switchboard. So do you want the tower speakers to be pumping out a little more volume than you do the dash? Which a lot of times that is the case. So then I'm actually going to go to some of the safety parts to it. The auto volume, if you do that, it's actually going to get louder as you increase the RPMs of the boat. So we'll let that be on. I'm going to put the buzzer, the depth buzzer on. Right now I have it set at 3 feet. If you want to be a little more safe, you can leave it at 4. Do that. Then the display. So right now we got the brightness going on here. Instruction manuals in the boat here as well. But so right now everything is all set for our use of the boat, and everything should be set up for you. A lot of this is nothing that you are going to do or touch, but if you have a question, you can refer to us and we'll maybe help you out if you need that further down the road. Then so that's on our the wait time. So as it pulls, it's going to actually delay the throttle into it. So, and then a quick overview of your engine status. I know this is really boring stuff, but I wanted you to see everything, and you can't get lost in it. If you're someplace that you just don't know where you're at, you hit the home button. So that will bring us right to that main screen, as simple as it is. But I might be over here, I'm gonna hit the home button. I might be in here, hit the home button. It brings you right back to the basics. So with that, mute for the stereo settings. But that is as simple as it goes, other than just learning what speeds everybody loves to get pulled by and what you would like to do with the boat on the other side of it. So for each individual person. Audio setup, change your speaker tones. So I want a little more bass, get a little bit more mid-range. If you like that treble, cranking a little bit. You can even do it to balance left and right. And then so Bluetooth menu, I went to the audio setup. This is where you would end up pairing. So enter pairing mode, and just look for the MMs or the JL audio on your screen, however it might display on your system. And then once you're there, you pair it. Just works like any other Bluetooth device. And then once so this is our technician actually paired his phone just to make sure everything was working as well. So I'm actually gonna go and delete them. So you are all set to go on there. And then you can actually control everything here, but your volume and everything, most people do use their phone for the initial setting up, and everybody wants to fight over who gets to have their tunes being played. So with that, have fun with the boat. You are gonna love it, but it works fantastic. Thank you very much.